I'm off to explore a local rainforest in the summer. Why not come with me and see what we can find? Well, good morning, and I think it is still just about morning. So yeah, what we're doing today, well, we've come out. It's one of those days that is going to be difficult to work out what was best, because we've got more or less clear blue skies, etc. So I thought it might be a good idea to go to a woodland, and then I thought that we've got Johnny Wood, which is down Bordeaux, which is a local temperate rainforest, and we'd have a look around there in the summer, see what we can see in the summer. It's a while since I've been in, and what we're doing today, rather than just going straight into it, we're sort of going on the lower path that sort of follows the river a bit, and then gonna go up into the forest from the far end. So yeah, so that's the plan. It's just that obviously when you're under the canopy, what the sky's like is not as important as it is if you're taking a grand vista, which can look a bit boring if you've just got clear blue skies, rather than either a few fluffy clouds or a sort of, how should we put it, a very moody sky, which can make things look quite good. So yeah, that's the plan for today. So we'll stop talking there, we'll carry on, and we'll see you a little bit later. Right, we're now on the edge of Johnny Wood, which is, as I've already said, is a temperate rainforest. And we've come across this wall. We've just come past the YHA hostel, the Borrowdale hostel, and it was open, so I did stop and have a drink because it's quite warm today. And prior to that, I had taken a bit of a detour, which isn't on this video, to Coomgill Mill to see if could still get access to the mill, and that is a separate video that should have gone up on, because today's Tuesday, hopefully that will have gone up tomorrow Wednesday, and this video will be going up on Sunday. But yeah, we've come to this wall, and I quite like it because there's there's various things, and you can see there's a lot of moss, and that is the sign of the temperate rainforest. But I've taken quite a few intimate images, like the bark on the moss there, the twig in the moss, and I think up here there's a bit of a bigger twig that's sticking up. Don't know why you can see it. There it is. Yeah, so we've taken some images. If they're probably, some of them are probably a bit naff, but we'll see if any of them are any good. We'll put them up on the video, and then we're gonna head up that way and into the wood proper and see what we can find. So yeah, whatever happens, we'll see you a little bit later. Right, we haven't come an awful lot further, and we're starting to go up in to the wood, but I came across there, you can see there's this dead stump, and I just was intrigued by the patterns. So I've taken a couple of handheld compositions. I'm not quite sure whether they're going to work or not, but if they do, we'll put them up on the video, and then we'll head higher up. So yeah, we'll see you a little bit later. Right, we've got to the part of the wood that probably is my favourite part. Just that there's something about it. We've got this wall that we've come through, and the wall is just covered in moss. It's actually quite dry. We did have a very dry spell, and on and off we have had quite a bit of rain, so I'm quite surprised how dry it is. But yeah, I mean, what will, if I just, you can see, I don't know how well you'll see here, but the wall just curls round there, and it's just, to me, there's just something magical about it. I can't remember when I was last here, but there seems a lot of bracken or ferns at the moment. So yeah, so I think what we're going to do is we're going to get the camera out, try and come up with some compositions. Whether we'll vlog any of them, I'm not quite sure, but yeah, it's so nice and peaceful here. So yep, and while we're doing that, we'll put this battery on charge because we're getting a little bit low. So yeah, I know it's turning out to be a nice day, and when you've got clear skies, you need something to break it up. And being in the wood, I mean, you can see the dappled, if that's the correct term, dappled light coming through. But there's just something about this wall, so I'm going to see if I can get some compositions of the wall, various angles, etc. So anyway, whatever happens, whether it's to explain one of the compositions or not, and then we'll put the images up. Whatever happens, we'll see you a little bit later. Right, we've come up with our first composition, and I don't know whether you can see, we're looking there to the wall that curls round. So yeah, what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn on the video, the stills camera, to video it, and we'll bring that up, and you can see we've got the wall. Right, just come forward a bit. We've got the wall a bit there, and then there's a bit down there, so it goes there, it goes under this fallen tree there and there. So I think I quite like that. I mean, obviously it looks better with the naked eye, but hopefully in post-processing I can do something just to highlight the wall, bring it out a bit, maybe dull the other greens slightly, and enhance, well, not particularly enhance, because on the back of the camera they're looking they're looking quite saturated. So yeah, that's the first composition. I just think this is quite a magical place. I'm getting into woodlands a bit now, so yeah, we'll just turn the still camera off, and yeah, it's just magical. So yeah, we'll have a look around, see if we can come up with any other compositions. We won't vlog anymore, but all the decent ones we'll put up on the video before we head. Sort of carrying on the path towards the van through the woods, and I don't know, we may or may not come across anything else. We'll wait and see. So, but whatever happens, we will see you later. Right, I've just found myself out of the wood now as I was walking back to the van. You'll have seen in the mixed with the B-roll that I did take some more handheld images. So yeah, it's been a good afternoon. Yeah, I must admit I need to spend a bit more time on woodland and come up with work out in my head what makes a good image and what doesn't. At the moment I'm just randomly capturing images of things that catch my eye, and then sometimes think, oh yeah, that's quite good, and then other times it doesn't quite hang together. So yeah, that's something I need to do. So, and yeah, just to remind people, if you enjoyed the video, please click the thumbs up. If you like what I'm doing and you haven't already, please consider subscribing. It's of great use to the channel. We are growing and I hope to grow a little bit more. So yeah, and the one thing I really do appreciate is comments. That makes it all worthwhile, be good, bad, indifferent or whatever, and all comments do get some form of response. So, but it does help me tweak the channel if people do like something or don't like something, and then we can alter future videos to coincide with that. So, but what I was thinking of doing, I'm not quite sure where I'm going to do it. What I was thinking of doing for the next video, I've still got my original DSLR camera, which was a 350D. All my digital cameras have been Canon, and I seem to have got, well, not stuck, but I've stayed with Canon. So, and I seem to remember I bought that be 20 years ago. I bought it in 2005, and as far as I know, I'll have to double check this, as far as I know, I think it still works. So I thought I'd dig that out, and then we could maybe have a comparison of where we are in terms of what sort of quality of images I can get with that compared to what I get with the current camera, the 5D Mark IV, which again is getting a bit long in the tooth. It's not, obviously when I bought it, it was one of the most up-to-date, best cameras around, but I mean that was in 2016, so that's 9 years ago now, coming up to 9 years since I bought it. And yeah, I mean I do keep thinking of upgrading, but it's the money element. If I had plenty of money, I wouldn't hesitate to get a Canon 5D Mark, a Canon R5 Mark II. But as I say, we're not awash with money, so we do have to just keep going with what we've got. And I just have this sense that it's a lot of money, and I'm not convinced, while the 5D is working perfectly well, what benefits I'm going to get from getting a new camera. So we shall continue to stick with the one we've got, but it'll be interesting to go out and take some images with the 350D and also take the 5D Mark V out and take the same images and just compare them, see how much better or much worse the 5D is, or how much worse the 350D is. It's obviously it's 20-year-old technology, but yeah, anyway, I've rabbited enough. We'll say that we'll see you on the next video.